Introduction. In the quaint town of Crestwood, where the slow rhythm of daily life unfolded against a backdrop of rolling hills and cozy cottages, a man named Patrik bore the weight of an inscrutable tragedy that cast a perpetual shadow over his existence. This is not a tale of whimsical romances or fleeting mysteries. Instead, it is a narrative woven with the threads of sorrow, intrigue, and the relentless pursuit of truth. Patrik, a figure estranged from the regular ebb and flow of the town's industrious life, harbored a secret sorrow that rendered him a solitary wanderer through the cobblestone streets. His story began with the mysterious disappearance of his beloved wife, Emily, on a stormy night that seemed to have eternally stained the fabric of his being. As the whispers of the townspeople permeated the air, conjectures and speculations about Emily's vanishing act circulated like a persistent murmur. Yet, the truth remained elusive, locked away in the recesses of a tragedy that refused to be forgotten. Patrik, undeterred by the heavy burden he carried, took upon himself the role of an untrained detective, determined to unravel the enigma that had shattered his world. The narrative unfolds in a series of chapters, each peeling back layers of the mystery surrounding Emily's disappearance. In the pursuit of answers, Patrik traverses through the labyrinthine alleys of Crestwood, unearthing long-buried secrets and hidden betrayals that had festered beneath the town's veneer of normalcy. The story introduces a mysterious character named Alex, a stranger with an enigmatic past who crosses paths with Patrik. Together, they embark on a journey that leads them through the tangled web of Crestwood's secrets, challenging not only their perceptions of the town but also the very foundations of trust and loyalty. As revelations come to light, the story takes unexpected turns, exposing the shadows of regret that haunt Patrik's every step. The narrative delves into the collective consciousness of Crestwood, transforming the quest for truth into a communal reckoning that forces the town to confront its own demons. With every chapter, the narrative weaves a tapestry of emotions, regret, sorrow, empathy, and, ultimately, resolution. As Patrik inches closer to the heart of the mystery, the town of Crestwood undergoes a metamorphosis, forever marked by the indelible tale of a man's unwavering pursuit of closure, the bitter truths that lay hidden beneath the surface, and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of tragedy. This is not merely a detective novel. It is a poignant exploration of the complexities of human nature and the transformative power of uncovering the truth.
Chapter 1: The Broken Beginnings. Nestled amidst rolling hills and cozy cottages, the town of Crestwood was a tranquil haven where time seemed to move at its own unhurried pace. Yet, within this idyllic setting, an air of somber melancholy enveloped the life of one man, Patrik. Unlike the majority of Crestwood's residents, whose lives were intricately woven into the fabric of the local factory and its daily operations, Patrik remained an outlier, a solitary figure whose existence bore the weight of an unspoken tragedy. Patrik's days unfolded in a manner detached from the predictable routine of the townspeople. Instead of clocking in at the factory or engaging in the communal gatherings that defined Crestwood's social landscape, he roamed the cobblestone streets with a purpose that eluded even those who observed him from behind curtained windows. His solitude was palpable, a tangible manifestation of a sorrow that had settled deep within his soul. The roots of Patrik's desolation stretched back to a fateful incident, an event that had left an indelible mark on his life and cast a perpetual shadow over his existence. The townsfolk, with an insatiable appetite for gossip and a penchant for speculation, exchanged hushed whispers about the tragedy that had befallen Patrik. It was a narrative shrouded in mystery, a tale of sorrow that had rendered him a broken man. As Patrik ambled through the streets, the weight of the townspeople's speculative gaze clung to him like an invisible cloak. Every sidelong glance, every murmured conversation ceased in his presence, only to resume once he had passed. Crestwood, a town that prided itself on its tight-knit community, could not help but be captivated by the enigma that was Patrik. The contours of the tragedy remained elusive, the details obscured by a veil of secrecy that Patrik carried with him. In the town's various communal spaces, the local cafe, the communal square, or the verdant parks, conversations would momentarily hush when his name was mentioned. Whispers, tinged with sympathy and tinged with curiosity, circulated like a soft breeze through Crestwood's cobblestone streets. In Chapter 1, the readers are introduced to the haunting ambience of Crestwood, where Patrik's existence becomes a canvas painted with the muted hues of sorrow. The narrative sets the stage for a story that transcends the boundaries of a conventional mystery, inviting the audience to immerse themselves in the labyrinth of emotions and secrets that define Patrik's broken beginnings. The town's collective gaze, the weight of Patrik's solitude, and the pervasive mystery become the building blocks for a tale that will unravel in unexpected ways, challenging both the characters and readers to confront the complexities of the human experience.
Chapter 2: Whispers of the Past. In the quietude of Crestwood, where the past lingered like a soft echo, Chapter 2 unravels the intricate tapestry of Patrik's tragedy, taking the readers on a journey back to a stormy night that forever altered the course of his life. It was a night shrouded in mystery, where the heavens wept in tandem with the sorrows that would soon engulf Patrik's existence. The stormy night in question became a watershed moment, marking the abrupt disappearance of Patrik's wife, Emily. The town, accustomed to the predictable rhythms of its days, was thrust into a disquieting unease as the news of Emily's vanishing act rippled through the community. Whispers of speculation echoed through the cobblestone streets, and the townspeople found themselves entangled in a web of curiosity, empathy, and hushed conversations. Emily, once an integral part of Crestwood's social fabric, had seemingly dissolved into the shadows, leaving behind an aching void in Patrik's heart. The circumstances surrounding her disappearance, however, were shrouded in a peculiar haze of ambiguity. The townsfolk, with an insatiable appetite for gossip, indulged in whispered conversations that painted the night of Emily's disappearance as a canvas splattered with enigmatic details. Patrik, standing at the epicenter of this storm of rumors, found himself haunted by unanswered questions that echoed through the chambers of his soul. The absence of closure, the void left by Emily's inexplicable departure, became a relentless specter that accompanied him in every solitary step he took through the streets of Crestwood. It was in the wake of Emily's disappearance that Patrik's transformation into an unofficial investigator commenced. Fueled by a burning desire to unravel the enigma that had stolen his happiness, he delved into the labyrinthine layers of Emily's life, retracing her steps and peeling back the veneer that had concealed the secrets of her past.
The townspeople, fascinated by the unfolding drama, became unwitting spectators to Patrik's journey. Their sympathy intermingled with their own intrigue, creating an atmosphere where every revelation became a communal experience. The town, once cloaked in the tranquility of its routine, now resonated with the collective heartbeat of a community gripped by the mystery of Emily's disappearance. Chapter 2 sets the stage for a narrative that goes beyond the mere unraveling of a mystery. It invites the readers to navigate the emotional terrain of loss, the haunting echoes of unanswered questions, and the tentative steps of a man determined to piece together the fragments of a past that slipped through his fingers like grains of sand. In the hushed whispers of Crestwood, the story finds its pulse, beating in tandem with the enigma that lies at the core of Patrik's quest for truth.
Chapter 3: The Lone Investigator. In the heart of Crestwood, where the echoes of mystery reverberated through the cobblestone streets, Chapter 3 unveils the transformation of Patrik into the town's self-appointed investigator. Fueled by an insatiable need for answers, Patrik assumed the role of a lone seeker, navigating the intricate landscape of Emily's life with a determination that surpassed the boundaries of official detective training. Devoid of the conventional tools employed by seasoned investigators, Patrik embarked on his quest armed only with an unwavering resolve to unravel the enigma that had stolen Emily from him. The air in Crestwood crackled with anticipation as the townspeople witnessed the metamorphosis of a grieving husband into a tenacious detective, determined to confront the shadows of the past. Patrik's days became a mosaic of meticulous investigation, each piece carefully laid out as he retraced Emily's steps through the alleys and corners of Crestwood. The town, captivated by the unfolding drama, watched in a collective silence as he traversed the well-trodden paths they had once walked together. The places they had shared became the canvas upon which Patrik painted the portrait of his investigation, each location a clue leading him closer to the elusive truth. Interviewing acquaintances became a ritual for Patrik, a delicate dance of extracting information without revealing the depths of his desperation. The townsfolk, initially observers to his solitary quest, became unwitting participants as they found themselves drawn into the gravity of Emily's mysterious disappearance. Patrik's questions hung in the air like an unanswered plea, echoing through the community and leaving an indelible mark on the collective consciousness of Crestwood. As the lone investigator delved deeper into Emily's life, the town began to unravel alongside him. Secrets long buried in the crevices of Crestwood's history emerged, revealing a tapestry of hidden affairs, fractured relationships, and clandestine dealings that painted a darker portrait of the seemingly tranquil town. The contrast between the outward serenity of Crestwood and the turmoil brewing beneath its surface became increasingly apparent. The town's fascination with Patrik's relentless pursuit grew, transforming his investigation into a communal experience. Every revelation, every uncovered detail became a topic of discussion in the local cafe, the communal square, and the hushed conversations within the close-knit community. Crestwood, once a haven of quiet routines, now pulsated with the energy of an investigation that transcended the boundaries of personal tragedy. Chapter 3 encapsulates the essence of Patrik's metamorphosis into the lone investigator, showcasing not only his determination but also the transformative impact of his quest on the fabric of Crestwood. The narrative weaves a tale of a town held captive by the unfolding mystery, a community entangled in the threads of a man's relentless pursuit for answers, and the delicate dance between truth and the shadows that lingered just beyond reach.
Chapter 4: Tangled Web of Secrets. The hushed corridors of Crestwood echoed with the weight of concealed truths as Chapter 4 unfolded, casting light on the shadowy recesses of Emily's past. Patrik, the determined investigator, had become an unwitting archaeologist, unearthing secrets buried deep within the layers of the seemingly idyllic town. Each revelation, like a crack in the facade of normalcy, deepened the mystery and drew him further into a labyrinth of deception. Patrik's quest led him down paths both familiar and unfamiliar, as he peeled back the layers of Emily's history with meticulous precision. The revelations that emerged painted a portrait of a town that, beneath its picturesque exterior, harbored a tangle of hidden affairs and clandestine dealings. The juxtaposition between Crestwood's quaint charm and the darkness now surfacing was stark, leaving Patrik and the townsfolk grappling with a reality that defied their perceptions. The seemingly ordinary lives of Crestwood's residents concealed a multitude of secrets, a web intricately woven over the years. Patrik, with each revelation, found himself ensnared in this tangled web of lies that stretched far beyond the boundaries of his personal tragedy. The very foundations of trust and familiarity crumbled as he uncovered the hidden intricacies that had shaped Emily's life. Hidden affairs, long-concealed betrayals, and covert transactions emerged like ghosts from the past, haunting the once tranquil streets of Crestwood. The town, now a stage for the unraveling drama, watched as Patrik's investigation began to transcend the boundaries of his personal grief. It became a collective awakening, forcing the residents to confront the skeletons in their own closets that had, until now, lurked in the shadows. As the threads of the mystery unraveled, Crestwood transformed into a town on the brink of revelation. The air crackled with tension, and the once unquestioned pillars of the community trembled under the weight of the unveiled secrets. Patrik, unwittingly thrust into the role of a town's reluctant truth-seeker, navigated through the minefield of emotions and deceptions that marked his investigation. The narrative in Chapter 4 delves into the complexity of human relationships, the fragility of trust, and the consequences of unearthing buried truths. It paints a vivid picture of a town at the crossroads of revelation, where the seemingly serene exterior belied the storm of emotions brewing beneath. As the web of secrets tightened its grip, Patrik found himself at the epicenter of a narrative that transcended his personal tragedy, entwining his fate with that of Crestwood's collective conscience.
Chapter 5: The Stranger. Amidst the persistent whispers and the unraveling mysteries of Crestwood, Chapter 5 introduces a pivotal character that casts a new light on Patrik's investigation: the enigmatic stranger named Alex. In the labyrinth of the town's secrets, Alex emerged as a figure with piercing eyes and a guarded demeanor, a stranger whose presence hinted at knowledge concealed beneath layers of mystery. It was a fateful encounter that would alter the course of Patrik's quest for answers. As Patrik continued his relentless pursuit, questioning Emily's co-workers in search of elusive clues, he found himself face to face with Alex. The stranger's aura exuded an air of mystery, an energy that resonated with the secrets Patrik sought to unveil. There was an unspoken depth in Alex's gaze, as if he carried the weight of untold truths that danced at the periphery of his consciousness. Intrigued by the potential insight Alex might offer, Patrik approached the stranger cautiously. The town, already captivated by Patrik's investigation, watched with bated breath as the dynamics between the lone investigator and the mysterious newcomer unfolded. Crestwood, now a stage for the convergence of fates, held its breath as the interplay between Patrik and Alex hinted at revelations yet to be unveiled. A tentative camaraderie developed between Patrik and Alex, forged in the crucible of shared curiosity and the unspoken understanding that both were entangled in the web of Crestwood's secrets. Their conversations, veiled in layers of guarded language, became a delicate dance, a negotiation of trust and vulnerability in a town where every word carried the weight of unspoken truths. As the friendship between Patrik and Alex deepened, it became evident that the stranger held fragments of information crucial to understanding Emily's disappearance. Patrik, caught between hope and apprehension, clung to the belief that Alex might possess the key to unlocking the intricacies of the mystery. Yet, beneath the surface, the town's anticipation heightened, sensing that the convergence of these two disparate lives held the potential to unearth revelations that transcended the boundaries of personal tragedy. Chapter 5 sets the stage for a symbiotic relationship between Patrik and Alex, a partnership born from the shared pursuit of truth. The narrative explores the complexities of trust and the delicate dance between two individuals whose lives have become inexorably intertwined in the quest for answers. The stranger, with his cryptic knowledge, becomes both a beacon of hope and a source of potential peril as the investigation plunges deeper into the heart of Crestwood's enigma.
Chapter 6: Unraveling Threads. The collaboration between Patrik and Alex in Chapter 6 transforms the investigation into a relentless pursuit, as the duo delves into the intricate tapestry of Crestwood's hidden truths. United by a common purpose, they navigate a trail of deception that winds through the town's unsuspected alleys, unraveling threads that expose the darker underbelly of a seemingly serene community. As Patrik and Alex ventured deeper into their joint investigation, the revelations took unexpected turns. The threads they followed led them to places obscured by the facade of normalcy, the shadows of Crestwood's underbelly. The town, gripped by the duo's relentless pursuit, became a stage for the unveiling of long-buried secrets and the emergence of betrayals that had festered like a silent poison. The collaboration between Patrik and Alex revealed a web of deception, painted with strokes of betrayal and fractured relationships. The seemingly tight-knit community of Crestwood, now exposed in its vulnerability, struggled to reconcile the idyllic image they held with the grim reality that lay beneath. The duo's discoveries laid bare the complexities of human relationships, exposing wounds that had festered beneath the surface for years. Crestwood's labyrinthine secrets unfolded before Patrik and Alex, challenging their resilience as they faced the grim truths that clung to the town like a pervasive fog. Each revelation, while inching them closer to the truth, posed new questions, casting doubt on the very foundations of trust that the town's residents had taken for granted. As the investigation progressed, the duo found themselves entangled in the intricate threads of Crestwood's history. The town, once a haven of tranquility, became a battlefield of conflicting emotions and long-suppressed grievances. Patrik and Alex, united by a shared determination to uncover the truth, navigated the treacherous terrain of secrets that threatened to engulf them in their relentless pursuit. Chapter 6 not only deepens the mystery surrounding Emily's disappearance but also explores the profound impact of truth on a community. The narrative unfolds as a nuanced exploration of the human condition, examining the consequences of unearthing long-buried secrets and the resilience required to confront the uncomfortable realities that lie beneath the surface. Patrik and Alex, as they inch closer to the truth, become conduits for the town's collective reckoning, forcing Crestwood to confront its shadows and reconcile with the intricate threads of its own history.
Chapter 7: Shadows of Regret. In the evolving narrative of Crestwood, Chapter 7 unfurls as a poignant exploration of the toll exacted by Patrik's relentless pursuit of truth. The shadows of regret loom large over his journey, casting a pall over his once unshakable resolve. As Patrik delves into the darker recesses of his own life, the emotional and mental toll becomes palpable, leaving both him and the town of Crestwood grappling with the weight of collective introspection. The relentless pursuit of answers, the unearthing of secrets, and the unraveling of Crestwood's mysteries begin to etch deep lines of weariness on Patrik's countenance. The toll is not only physical but manifests as a mental and emotional burden, forcing him to confront the haunting echoes of regret that reverberate through his soul. The town, once captivated by the unfolding drama, now bears witness to the internal struggles of a man whose journey has become inseparable from the collective consciousness of Crestwood. Regret becomes a shadowy companion for Patrik, haunting his every step as he navigates the complexities of the investigation. The decisions made in the pursuit of truth, the paths chosen in the labyrinth of secrets, all come under scrutiny. The toll on his psyche is reflected in the haunted gaze that meets the townspeople's curious glances, transforming the once tenacious investigator into a man weighed down by the burdens of his own past. As Patrik confronts the darker aspects of his own life, the narrative transcends the boundaries of a conventional mystery, delving into the intricacies of human emotions. The town, initially captivated by the unfolding drama, begins to empathize with the man behind the investigation. Crestwood, once a mere backdrop to Patrik's quest, now becomes a silent witness to his internal struggles, resonating with the shared vulnerability of its residents. The empathy that emanates from the town is a testament to the collective human experience. The realization dawns that Patrik, in his pursuit of closure, is a mirror reflecting the universal struggle against regret and the relentless pursuit of redemption. The town's residents, initially observers of the mystery that unfolded, find themselves drawn into a narrative that transcends the confines of individual tragedy. Chapter 7 unfolds as a meditation on the complexities of the human spirit, exploring the enduring themes of remorse, redemption, and the inexorable journey towards closure. The shadows of regret, both for Patrik and the town, become a unifying force, forging a connection that transcends the boundaries of their respective stories. In the crucible of Crestwood's internal struggles, the narrative weaves a tapestry of shared humanity, inviting the readers to confront their own shadows and, perhaps, find solace in the universal quest for understanding and forgiveness.
Chapter 8: Breakthrough. In the climactic crescendo of Crestwood's tale, Chapter 8 unfolds as the long-awaited breakthrough in Patrik's relentless pursuit of truth. Months of tireless investigation alongside his enigmatic ally, Alex, culminate in the revelation that sends shockwaves through the seemingly tranquil town. The uncovering of the shocking truth behind Emily's disappearance transforms Patrik's quest for closure into a seismic event, triggering a collective reckoning that shakes the very foundations of Crestwood. The chapter opens with an air of anticipation, the culmination of countless hours spent unraveling the mysteries that have haunted Patrik. The town, initially a passive observer to the unfolding drama, becomes the stage for a revelation that challenges its facade of tranquility. The revelation is more than a resolution to the mystery. It is a seismic shift that will redefine the town's understanding of itself and its residents. As Patrik and Alex piece together the final fragments of the puzzle, the truth emerges like a spectre from the shadows, exposing the hidden machinations that led to Emily's disappearance. The shockwave of revelation ripples through Crestwood, challenging the assumptions held dear by its residents. The once cozy cottages and familiar faces now bear witness to a truth that, until now, remained buried beneath the surface. The collective impact of the revelation is profound, and Crestwood undergoes a metamorphosis as the town grapples with the implications of the truth. The initial shock is followed by a wave of introspection, as residents confront their own roles in the events that unfolded. The facade of tranquility that once defined Crestwood begins to crumble, revealing the vulnerabilities and fractures that lurked beneath. Patrik's quest for closure, now a beacon illuminating the hidden corners of Crestwood, turns into a catalyst for a collective reckoning. The town, once a passive backdrop to Patrik's journey, becomes an active participant in the unraveling of its own narrative. The revelations force residents to confront uncomfortable truths, challenging preconceived notions and shattering the illusions of a town cocooned in its own idyllic existence. Chapter 8 is a testament to the transformative power of truth. As the shocking revelations echo through Crestwood, the narrative transcends the boundaries of a conventional mystery. It becomes a tale of resilience, redemption, and the enduring spirit of a community forced to confront its own shadows. The breakthrough, while a resolution for Patrik, marks the beginning of a collective healing process for Crestwood, inviting the readers to reflect on the universal themes of truth, forgiveness, and the indomitable human spirit.
Chapter 9: A Bittersweet Resolution. In the final act of Crestwood's narrative, Chapter 9 brings forth a bittersweet resolution to Patrik's long and arduous journey. The mystery, which had cast its long shadow over the town, is finally unraveled, offering both closure and a poignant farewell to the haunting echoes of sorrow. As Patrik walks away from the shadows of his past, the once troubled town of Crestwood undergoes a profound transformation, forever marked by the indelible tale of tragedy, mystery, and the resilience of the human spirit. The chapter opens with a sense of catharsis, as the truth revealed in the previous chapter settles into the hearts and minds of Crestwood's residents. Patrik, the tenacious investigator, finds a bittersweet resolution to the sorrow that has haunted him. The weight of the unspoken, the burden of unanswered questions, finally begins to lift, allowing him to step into a new chapter of his life. As Patrik walks away from the shadows that had engulfed him, the narrative widens its lens to encompass the broader canvas of Crestwood. The town, forever changed by the events that unfolded, becomes a silent witness to the cathartic release of emotions that follows the resolution of the mystery. The scars of the past, once hidden beneath the veneer of normalcy, now stand exposed, becoming the foundation upon which Crestwood's healing process begins. The townspeople, having lived through the crescendo of revelations and the subsequent collective reckoning, now grapple with the aftermath. The bittersweet resolution permeates the air, as the residents confront the complexities of their own emotions, the relief of closure mingled with the somber acknowledgement of the wounds left by the past. The communal experience of grief, revelation, and healing binds the town in a shared tapestry of resilience. Patrik's journey, which began as a personal quest for closure, transforms into a symbol of the indomitable human spirit. His resilience and determination become a source of inspiration for Crestwood, a town forced to confront its own vulnerabilities and emerge stronger from the crucible of tragedy. The narrative, once centered around the enigma of Emily's disappearance, evolves into a testament to the enduring capacity for growth and renewal. As Chapter 9 draws to a close, Crestwood stands on the precipice of a new beginning. The once quiet town, forever marked by the tale of tragedy and mystery, embraces the resilience of the human spirit. The shadows of the past gradually recede, making way for a dawn of healing and transformation. Patrik, having played the role of both investigator and catalyst for change, walks away into a future where the echoes of sorrow are replaced by the whispers of hope. The final chapter serves as a poignant conclusion to the multifaceted narrative, inviting the readers to reflect on the cyclical nature of life, the inevitability of tragedy and the transformative power of resilience. Crestwood, forever changed by the events that unfolded within its borders, emerges from the darkness, forever etched with the tale of a community that confronted its shadows and found strength in the face of adversity.